In a small town, there lived a young man named Ryan. He was very smart. He had so much potential that he could do anything he wanted. He had a big dream. He wanted to become a consistently funded trader. Everything was going well, and his goal was clear. But Ryan had one big problem. He couldn't control his own mind. Every time he sat down to analyze the markets, his mind would start to wander. Sometimes toward his phone, sometimes to social media or YouTube, and sometimes into daydreams about the profits he would make without doing the work. He often told himself, "Oh, there's still a lot of time. I'll study the charts later." But the funny thing was that later never really came. Other traders told him how important it was to journal his trades and follow a process. But Ryan believed that if someone is smart, they will succeed. He thought nothing else was needed. Every day, he watched other traders post their wins, funded accounts, payouts, freedom. And every day, he asked himself the same question. What do they have that I don't? The answer was not talent. It was not luck. It was discipline he had never built. One day, the results of a prop firm challenge came out. Ryan had hoped in his heart that this time would be different. But when he saw the result, his heart broke. He had failed. His friends who studied and journaled regularly all passed. The same traders who once praised his potential now looked at him with disappointment. That evening, Ryan sat alone. He felt very ashamed. He knew he wasn't lacking intelligence. He had just wasted time. In that moment, he realized something important. Being smart is not enough. Without discipline, no success will come. Right after that, Ryan made a decision. He had to change himself. So he looked for a mentor who would not only teach trading, but also help him build discipline. He found Coach Miller, a very experienced trading psychology coach. Coach Miller was not just about strategies, he also helped traders improve their focus and self-control. People used to say that even the most unfocused traders would slowly become disciplined under his guidance. Ryan went to Coach Miller and said, "Coach, I just can't focus on my trading. When I sit to analyze, my mind keeps jumping from one thing to another. What can I do to improve my concentration?" Coach Miller smiled gently and said, "Controlling the mind is not easy, Ryan. Come, let me show you something." He took Ryan to the school playground. From the sports equipment room, he brought out a toy bow and arrow. He set up a board in the field and said, "If you can hit the center of this board, I'll know how focused you really are." Ryan shot the arrow, but it missed the target. Coach asked, "What were you looking at when you shot the arrow?" Ryan answered, "The trees around me, the field, and the board." Coach shook his head and said, "That's your real problem. You are looking at everything at the same time. Look, a good athlete only looks at the target, nothing else. Ryan, your mind is busy with everything around you, your phone, social media, YouTube. If you want to succeed in trading, then during your analysis time, you must only look at your goal, nothing else." Ryan understood the message, but he asked, "Coach, where should I start? How do I become more disciplined?" Coach Miller said, "Listen, I'll tell you 4 simple rules. If you can follow them, that will be enough. 1. Control your thoughts. Whenever your mind goes in another direction, remind yourself, this is my trading time. I must focus now. 2. Make a routine. Create a daily schedule. Decide when you will analyze and when you will rest. You'll see, your brain will slowly start to follow the routine. 3. Keep distractions away. Your phone. Ryan listened carefully to everything the coach said. He made a strict routine for himself. He turned off his phone while studying the markets. Every time his mind wandered, he reminded himself, "My goal is to become a funded trader." At first, it was very hard, but slowly his focus started to improve. After some time, he was able to analyze for hours without getting distracted. A few months later, he took another prop firm challenge. This time, he didn't just pass, he came in first place. Ryan knew this wasn't just luck or talent, it was the result of his discipline and focus. About a year later, when he received his first funded payout, he remembered something Coach Miller had told him. The mind is like a wild horse. If you don't control it, it will drag you wherever it wants. But if you train it, it will take you to your destination. From that day on, Ryan held on to one principle. Train your mind with discipline, and success will follow you. Now here is your 4-step challenge, and I want you to commit right now. Step 1. Control your thoughts. Every time your mind wanders during your trading time, say to yourself, "This is my trading time. I must focus now." No excuses. Step 2. Make a routine. Create a daily schedule. Decide exactly when you will analyze the markets and when you will rest. Write it down. Stick to it. Step 3. Keep distractions away. Your phone, social media, and useless apps steal your time and your focus. Put your phone in another room while you study the charts. Step 4. Practice every day. Nothing changes in one day. Build small habits every day. Journal every trade. Review every mistake. The discipline you build today is the freedom you'll live tomorrow. If you do this consistently, your trading will begin to change in ways you cannot imagine right now. But I don't want you to just watch this and move on. I want you to commit. So here's what I want you to do. Right now, before you close this video, go to the comment section. I want you to write 3 words, just 3 words. I start today. And then I want you to tell me which of the 4 rules do you struggle with the most. Control your thoughts, make a routine, keep distractions away, practice every day. Drop it in the comments. I read every comment. I want to see who's serious, because the traders who commit publicly are the ones who actually follow through. And if this story spoke to you, share it with one trader who needs to hear it. Send it to them right now. Be the reason someone else finds their discipline. This is TraderCinema. Every story is a mirror. Are you ready to look?